this is Jodi. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to show you a card made with the stamp set Best of Christmas. For this card, I'm going to use this ornament stamp right here. So to get started, I have a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock that is 5.5 by 8.5 inches, and I'm going to go ahead and fold that using my bone folder. And then I took another piece of cherry cobbler. This one is 5.25 by 4 inches, and I've added some embossing on it already with the stripes embossing folder. The first thing I'd like to do with this is add some of our cherry cobbler ribbon, and I'm going to lay it over the layer and just cut a little bit here. And then I'll use my adhesive to tack that down and tuck the ends behind. So I'll just put some adhesive in the center there and tack that. And then flip this over and put just a little bit of adhesive on each side here, and then just tack those ends down. Now, to attach this piece to my actual card base, I'm going to use some Stampin Dimensionals, and it's quite a large piece, so I'm going to use one dimensional in each corner, and then I'm also going to put some right across the middle here too. Just peel the backs off. So this will go right on top of the card base, so it's a tone-on-tone layer here with that raised up a little bit. So you can just see that that comes up just a little bit off of the card. The next thing I did was I took the Deco Labels Framelits and some of the Season of Style designer paper, and I used these two that are very close in size to actually cut out a frame. So I have this framed piece from the polka dot paper, and incidentally you get this piece left over. So I'm going to save this to use on another project. So the next thing I'm going to do is just take some of my adhesive and put it on the back of this frame, and then that will get attached to the card. Now this Best of Christmas stamp set, there's a different Best of set every single month this year in honor of Stampin' Up's 25th anniversary. And so if you collect at least 6 of those over the course of the year, you get to choose any stamp set at $14.95 or less for free. You just save the little sticker that comes in the stamp set, and there's a sheet that you can put it on, and then like I said, once you have 6, then you get to turn that in for a stamp set of your choice. The next thing I have is another piece made with the Deco Labels Framelits. This one was just a little bit smaller, and I put some polka dots on it using an embossing folder. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on this and add that to the card next. And what I like about this is there's just a lot of texture and depth. You can see here that the stripes show through where that frame was, and then we add the texture of the polka dots as well. So the last thing I need to do is actually stamp the focal point, which is the Merry Christmas ornament. So this is our clear mount stamp, and then this is block C. So I'll just set that over it and push down so that it clings to the block. And then I grabbed some cherry cobbler ink, same color as the cardstock. We'll just ink this up and stamp it right onto the white cardstock. And then I'll use that same ornament punch to pop it out. So line it up over there, pop that out, and then one more time I'm going to use a dimensional on the back of here and attach it to the card. Now you can certainly leave it just like this. The one that I did earlier, I added some rhinestones. So either way, this one definitely gives it a little bit of bling, but they're both really nice cards with a lot of depth and texture. So again, this is the Best of Christmas that celebrates Stampin' Up's 25th anniversary, and it's available now on my website. Thanks so much for watching. For daily creative inspiration, visit my blog or find me on Facebook at Jodi Reinert Stamps.